Hello, everybody. This is Eric Vierethaler of Vierethaler Studios here once again. And today I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a poster for this movie. I thought it was a fake, but I thought the same thing about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I guess I should have known better with the current trend that we're in that this is legit. I saw the trailer for it and we got the revelation that The Little Mermaid is being turned into a horror movie. I mean, to be fair, the original Little Mermaid story is very dark. Like in the original story, Ursula, rather than taking away Ariel's voice, she cuts her tongue off. Yeah. And then at the end, Ariel's dying, watching Ursula marry the prince that she loves, and then Ariel dies. Oh my gosh, that's dark. And of course, they changed a lot of things for the Disney version. Now, I've never read the original story by Hans Christian Andersen. I have no idea if Flounder or Sebastian are in the original story. Something tells me that they're not. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Something's telling me that's something that Disney did. So again, that's why that they're able to make this Little Mermaid horror movie is because that the original story by Hans Christian Andersen is in the public domain. I mean, with all these horror movies based off of popular children's IPs, they're able to do it because of public domain, or there's the other legal loophole with parody law. So I saw the trailer. Yeah, it looks pretty low budget. I don't think Ursula is in it, probably because of budget reasons. Sebastian and Flounder are not in it, as far as I can tell, because that's something what Disney did with The Little Mermaid. No sign of Prince Eric. I take that back. I believe Prince Eric is now an archaeologist. I don't think he was in the original story, but like I said, I never read it, so I don't know. But yeah, it looks pretty low budget. If I were to say, probably had a budget of less than $1 million, but this one probably still had to have a little bit of a budget for filming all the underwater scenes and all the scenes of Ariel swimming underwater. That I probably imagine took up a lot of the budget. So maybe that's why King Triton is probably not in it. Uh, yeah, as far as I can tell, Ursula's not in it. But we haven't seen the movie yet, so maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. But I'm just getting that gut feeling Ursula and King Triton are not going to be in it. It seems like the only thing that they're taking from the Hans Christensen book is the character of Ariel. And from what appears, Prince Eric, he's not really a prince, he's an archaeologist, so yeah, funny how there's a famous Disney character with the same name as me, and back when I was really young at my old daycare center, I had a crush on a girl named Ariel. Isn't that funny? Isn't that really ironic? And yeah, when I told my mom about that way back when I was a kid, I will never forget how funny she thought that was because instantly it makes you think of the Little Mermaid. Oh gosh, that was funny. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, this looks low budget, but hey, I'm not gonna fault a movie for having a low budget as long as they know how to work with their budget. That's what matters most. If you don't have the Hollywood level money, you gotta learn how to work with what you got. And that's what matters. I mean, heck, my second movie cost at most $300. And I worked with what I had. And my current movie has already surpassed a budget of $3,000. So yeah, work with what you got. Don't expect to hear any of the famous Disney songs. Don't expect to hear Part of Your World. Don't expect Under the Sea or any of that, because that's something Disney has done. As far as I can tell, they're able to get away with the red hair for Ariel, because I guess Ariel had red hair in the Hans Christensen book. Either that, or I don't think Disney has trademarked the red hair. So, yeah, Ariel, yeah, pretty different outfit than in the Disney version, but hey, I get it. Copyright. Don't want to get sued by Disney, because that's the last company you want to be sued by. I mean, they could sue you so bad that you'll be in debt for the rest of your life and you'll never get out of that debt. So yeah, I get it. And yeah, the teeth that Ariel has, oh boy. I'm like, that's Ariel? Oh my god. Somebody needs to call security or something. Oh gosh. But yeah, I'm not expecting a great movie. I mean, I'm sure that the filmmakers put in work for it. And look, I get it that people might be frustrated with all these gimmick horror movies based off of public domain properties, but it's one of those things where I'm trying to put myself in both shoes. Yes, I do understand people might roll their eyes at it, but I also understand why that they are doing it. They're doing it because it's the well-known IP. They don't have to pay the rights for it. And it gets people's attention. It gets people to see it while saving money. Instead of getting the rights to it, you can just not pay for it and do whatever you want with it. And yeah, and what I learned when I took film history back in the fall of last year in college, if you're not going to have a big name star, if you're not going to have a well-known IP that you can get your hands on financially, you really got to sell the idea. You got to sell it with the idea. That way you get people interested. Like Saw, for an example. Saw was not a well-known property at that time, but it caught people's attention because of the idea. So yeah, that's why that they're doing all these public domain horror movies based off of children's properties, because they're selling the idea. And at the end of the day, look, I get it that yes, film is an art form. It absolutely is. But we also have to remember at the end of the day, it is still a business. And the people who make movies, they have to make ends meet too. They have to put food on their table as well. So, well, I watched the movie, yeah. But yeah, I wish the filmmakers the best of luck. I hope that they get the success that they want. And I think even the filmmakers themselves know that it's definitely not going to be like the Citizen Kane of horror movies. So yeah, that's really all that I got. Thank you all for watching. Well, have a fantastic day, and be sure to check out my merch in the description down below. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.